Whoops, I opened the map. Alright, and welcome back. In this episode, we're gonna head on off to,
Can you drive to this one?
the passenger side of the car.
And where exactly are we going?
We're going to Mark Bishop's, don't worry about it. I'll just hold down the right trigger and get it.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
You know what? I should probably turn the damn music down. Wouldn't that be smart?
Made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh shit, you better step on it.
If he's got any sense,
You
he'll
better
be as
step
far
on
away
it.
from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McAfee's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McAfee will break a fella's legs just for looking at his broad.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out. So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Roger, KGPL. 11K en route.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street,
Okay,
Westlake
what the
Park.
fuck is
11K
happening?
code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
What? I think I wasn't supposed to be passenger on that one. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to give me a call and then I had to like quickly drive over there. Did I show up fast enough?
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Okay. Whoa. That was some interesting sound effects for this.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick
Wow.
of hysterical female witnesses.
What is this elevator sound? Jesus. Last door on the left. That's... Did he say the left or the right?
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
And playing this game in 4K is like... You can really see all the fucked up things. Like the player models don't exactly fit right. Okay, put that down. Oh yes, the New Testament.
Don't think this is anything.
No, it's not. Put it down. Oh look, the saddle. Okay.
Presented to Mark.
Huh. Until more.
I don't think so.
Nope. Probably not a hairbrush either. Oh.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
And then just leave it on the floor like it's nothing. Alright, put that down. I remember doing this mission and knowing that there was like one thing that if you miss it, you really fucked up. You like really need to know about this one item.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica. Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Look, more money. Hooray.
Circumstantial.
Come on, I felt it. Oh, look.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
The blue room. He goes there at least. Oh, look, he's a drinker.
This isn't what we're looking for.
That's what I'm looking for. Glug glug, am I right? Oh, here we go. Yeah. I think this is
A
it.
mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
That could be it.
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Not a clock. Why the fuck would it be a clock? I don't know. Was there something out here, actually? No. Time to speak. All right, domestic
Those
disturbance.
men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut.
Oh!
She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
I can't tell if you're giving me a stare. I can't tell if you're giving me anything. She looks pretty snarky, like, yeah, I just pulled off the best lie in the world. To Lorna Hopgood on the account of Mark Bishop. Okay, no. Okay, it's this is something to do. He doesn't include me in his business. Okay, so I mean, I can't exactly put her anywhere. I can't hit lie because I don't have anything to give her. I could hit the doubt. But she could be telling the truth. Let's doubt. Let's doubt
June
it.
Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no.
Hey, I think I
He
did
had
it.
Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Hey, it worked. All right, where is... Holy fuck.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
She's hitting the record for a number of blinks in a minute.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Hooray! All right, check for $20,000.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
How about the fact that there was a fucking $20,000 check in your room?
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood.
Ooh.
You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Hey, wow, that really worked out. Okay, abuse of Jessica
Your
Hamilton.
husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Fuck. All right. What do we have? She's obviously lying. Well, driver of crashed vehicle, alleges doping, attempted murder. Okay. What the fuck did we just say? Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl. Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture has been cast. doubt.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, Detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Fuck. 4
Your
out of 4.
husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Ah, so you think, motherfucker? Okay. Mind if I use your phone?
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Oh, it's bad. 1247.
1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's good to know I have people in the business. Alright, God, this game just kind of like moves and moves and moves.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. Finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Oh, yeah. I can see right through every one of them. Fucking 4 out of 4 on that last
You're
one.
behind the wheel.
Where are we going?
We're going to Silver Screen Props. I thought that was pretty obvious. This guy is fucking stupid. It's like I'm doing the mission, he's my chauffeur.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
Oh? Wow. Yeah, you see the tits too? Anyway. Holy shit. Oh. Oh yeah, because it's props. I was like, wow, there's a lot of fire hydrants back there. Ah! Hello. Hello there. Oh. Oh, jeez.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Please, move forward. But we'll do that in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching this episode, and we will see you in the next one. Goodbye.